And it is always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. 22 on that one. Again, a 22 year, catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig gnolls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me, all in the bag. So no Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, and that's a Jaguar there. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar Cougar, no Ritual, serial killer here, that one had 21 on it. Very good crime drama, The Suspect, and a very good film, Jim Carrey. Number 23, but no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed. Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. So again, as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. Then Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. His High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And there's an old classic film called The Lodger, black and white film, 1944. And that's all about Jack the Ripper. That one's got wife on it. But certainly no Lodger, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter. And again, my 29th TikTok account burned down yesterday, again for exposing the truth, the proof, the evidence and the facts, freedom of speech and expression, freedom of choice, peaceful protest of innocence. Over 70 million views on TikTok. 29 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. And that's the big one. That's a Mondeo there, but no Red Car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, 22 miles from here. Ride and round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found naked in a satanic pose. Steve Wright also may have been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich, also 22 miles from here. This Norfolk UK really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Again, rich boys love pie, human hunt and pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here. And how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. And no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, all rolled up into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch dating back to 1999. That one's got mafia on it. The local mafias, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. That one's got a hoax on it. One big monster hoax, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. All in the bag in this Norfolk UK. No mad monster, serial killer here. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. Again, royal family, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, red dragons. No black wizard, Sandringham serial killer here. And again, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham estate. Killenfields, loud and clear, and I was there. Staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, 7 miles from Sandringham, North Norfolk coast. So they'll certainly set you up as a red Carmichael done, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And we did have a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage, younger than me, had a hoodie on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. I was fully on camera, Norwich City Centre. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Macehold Heath. Overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between 2 cameras, and I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. And as always, a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So no Black Panther, ritual, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And I did watch The Ritual Killer recently, Morgan Freeman, all about a witch doctor, ritual, serial killer. There are plenty of ritual killers in high places, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine, also all coming out on the Epstein files. 7 Facebook accounts burned down since the latest release of the Epstein files, again for exposing the truth. High crimes, murders, monster lies and cover-ups. Facebook, complicit in high crimes, covering up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine, TikTok likewise. 7 YouTube channels also burned down. I had no strikes, again for exposing the truth. No one's got 7 twos on it. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell in Dis, Norfolk, UK. And they're precision engineered, black box, serial killer, frame fix assassination, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, red dragons. That one had mock on it. So never a bad thing to mock the opposition, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses. Death threats, again they want everyone to believe are true, but never the case. 39 on all accounts, another 7 twos on that one. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently, using new DNA technology. As always, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, and no one's got kill on it. So, set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, red Carmichael done, Michael Sands, to get you done in, all boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, but again, certainly wasn't me. See Prince Harry the Spare for details, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And Andrew and Epstein, trafficking women, young girls, children through royal estates, Buckingham Palace, with royal clearance for members of the royal family, aristocracy. The royal grooming gang, who consider it to be their royal privilege. So I don't know, is sex trafficking, human hunting, royal blue murder, is that a crime? And Andrew Tristan Tate have just been arrested in America for alleged crimes that took place same time as the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfells. And people said there'd been others and they will hunt and feast again. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfells. He was head of Crown prosecution at the time, made that one disappear. Also, Jimmy Savile, the most prolific, horrific paedophile on the UK's Devil Island, over 500 victims. King Charles, Count Dracula's bosom pal. So, two will smokers, certainly will smoke you, do anyone. It's dirty work, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No one's got 17 on, and Cliff and Cop, but no Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard, terrorist, Yeshua, really don't think so.